I don't know if that's going to stay up like that. But good morning to everybody that's on the replay. Lockout men in the car. I guess you guys is wondering why I'm in the car. Well, I am starting a new uh I'm starting a new starting with a new company today. Lockout men. What do you mean you're starting with a new company today? Yes, I am starting with a new company today. LOM community. Hold on for a minute. I had to reconnect. I don't know if my phone's gonna stay up on this little knob right here, which I doubt. But you guys want to know what's going on with me? Lockout men. What happened? Why are you leaving J and R Schugel? Why are you leaving the place that you love so much? I don't know. Why are you leaving? What is going on? What you do, Lockout man?
In 800 feet, turn right on East Highland Avenue.
I will tell you, LOM community, why I left J and R Schugel. Yes, J and R Schugel is a great company. Yes, turn
right onto East Highland Avenue.
They have been good to me. For the last it would have been 2 years with the company in July. What's that like?
Continue on East Highland Avenue for 1 mile.
It would have been 3 years in July. Everything was great. I had a great fleet manager before he quit. He maybe right there. I don't know. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to multitask over here. All right, that should be better. All right, so I had a great fleet manager before he left. He left and went with a different company as well. His family. He left J and R Schugel for reasons for his family and stuff like that. This like me. I decided. Actually, I had this in the works for a while. I actually, to be honest with you, I had this in the works ever since my fleet manager left. Not to say that it was things was going bad or anything like that, but I just felt that going with a local company / regional company would probably be better for me. Granted, J and R Schugel is a regional company. I got home when I want to get home. I got home every other week. The new fleet manager that I had was a work in progress. I would say that much. It was a work in progress.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Oak Hill Road.
It was getting there. It was getting there. But I was offered another opportunity with this local company here in Wooster, Ohio.
Take the next left onto Oak Hill Road.
And it's like what the Godfather said. They made me an offer I couldn't refuse. Me and the recruiter was going back and forth. You guys may know the company. I called them. It's part of the Lockout Men Makes the Call. I called them. It's called Wooster Motorways. Now, when I get
in 600 feet, turn left onto Fairfield Drive.
When I get here,
take the next left onto Fairfield Drive.
Fairfield Drive. Okay. When I get here and start with the company,
in 600 feet, turn right onto Michael Way.
Okay. And as I did with J and R Schugel. This company right here is more or less a smaller company.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Oak Hill Road.
About this company, I talked to a few drivers about this company. The recruiter I talked to that I actually kept in contact with, was great. The starting rate is great. Unfortunately,
take the next right onto Oak Hill Road.
Unfortunately, their trucks is bare bones. It does come with an APU. It does come with an inverter, even though I have my own. But no refrigerator, no TVs, no nothing. This company is like I said, is a small company. They run regional. I would get home every week, not every other week. We're talking every week. And I will also be getting home like maybe a few days out of the week. Um, great, great benefits, even great benefits. Uh, like I said, the starting is pretty good for me, being that I'm an experienced driver. They do not offer per diem, so this is straight pay. So this will be straight pay. They don't offer per diem at all. And like I said, this is straight pay, which will be a first for me, because the last two companies that I was with, they did per diem. A lot of drivers have mixed reactions on that. Me, it didn't bother me none. You know what I'm saying? Um, the region that I would be riding would be about the same regions that I currently drive, but we don't do Minnesota, which I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna miss Minnesota terribly, and you guys probably know why I want to miss Minnesota. Um, but if I if they have any loads that go up there, of course I'm going to be the first to take it. They do run Southeast Regional. They have runs in Texas, South Carolina, Georgia, all that good stuff. But mainly, I will probably be running from probably PA. And like I said, this is a good cut. In order to find out if that grass is great, you gotta go on the other side to find out, right? You gotta go on the other side to find out. So I actually did my homework. I did extensive homework with this company, and like I said, it looks like it looks like it's a good fit. I really want to stay with a company that's based out of Ohio.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Bowman Avenue.
Because like I said, I want a region that would get me home. And I figured, what best to do is to first look for a company within my hometown.
Take the next right onto Bowman Avenue.
I never knew that Ohio, damn it, man, Ohio got a lot of trucking companies out of Ohio, man. You just gotta look. you just gotta look through the looking glass for them. They're here. They're here. It's like I didn't realize J and R Schugel, which is actually out of Minnesota, but they do have one of their main terminals is here in Ohio, Columbus, Ohio. So, actually, Worcester is about an hour and a half away from Columbus and about 40 minutes away from Cleveland. Yes, I can take the truck home. That was one of the big key things with me of taking the truck home. I can actually bobtail home. I could drop the trailer off and then go home on my home time and then come back and hook up under my trailer and then go to wherever they need. No touch freight, no forced dispatch. If you don't want to go somewhere, you don't have to. He said that the fleet managers here are cool. We will find out when I get more and more into the company. But as I said before, I won't be, after today, after this live feed, after this video, I will not be talking no more about Rooster Motorways. Only the fact that you guys know that that's the next company. Now, let me explain something a little bit about myself. All right. Now, the last two companies I've been with them for a long time. U.S. Express for about 2 years, and J and R Schugel would have been 2 years in July. I don't like job jumping. I hate it. I don't like job jumping. Um, Before I got into the trucking industry, you know, I was,
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Ohio 302 West, West Old Lincoln Way.
I was that hustler back in the day. I've been hustling almost all my life, for about 10, 15 years. I did the hustling thing. Then I went into owning a.
Take the next right onto Ohio 302 West, West Old Lincoln Way.
I went into owning a couple of stores in the Cleveland area, which was very successful. And then after that, I went into roadside assistance, which I made that successful. So, when I work,
Continue on West Old Lincoln Way for 1.5 miles.
I like to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Especially in my old, during my older years. I'm getting old, so I can't afford to be job jumping. Jumping from job to job to job. I gotta get a job that's that I gotta stay with. I mean, I'll be 50 this year. Retirement age is 65, so I got 15 more years, years to go, and I might not even be able to retire at 65, considering how this Social Security shit is going on. So I might be working until 70, 75. I might be one of these old schoolers out here. You know what I'm saying? But I need to get with a company that's going to help me in the long run. See, that's why I never opt for 401k at any company that I get with. Even though they always offer it, I never get with it because I never know what will happen in the first and or second year of that company. You know what I'm saying? If I would have probably lasted until April, not April, lasted until July, and then January would have been the open enrollment, then I probably would have went into the 401k. But for the first 2 years of a new employment, I don't jump into 401k because I never know what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? I never know what's going to happen. So that's why. So after the 2 years, and if I'm good with a company after the 2 years, then I'll
In a quarter mile, your destination will be on the right.
Then I'll jump into the 401k. Then I'll start jumping in more and more in deep with the company. But for the first 2 years with the company, especially as a truck driver, you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket, even though that's what I want to do. I really want to do that. Well, guys, let me flip the camera over so you'll see.
Your destination is on the right.
That's it right there. Rooster Motorways. This is it. This is their yard. This is their main terminal here in Wooster, Ohio. I would take you guys on a tour, but I would. Here we go. I would take you guys on a tour, but I'm not gonna do all of that. I'm sorry about not doing all of that. But this, just to let you know, this is the new adventure. I wouldn't even call it an adventure. I would call it a continuation of what's going on with me. I am here super early. Well, actually, I've been here. I've been here all night. As you guys can see, I still got my stuff here in the car that I took out of my truck. So So yeah, like I said, man, this is something. This is something. Uh, this is something like right out of Godfather. They just offer me. They just offered me an opportunity. I thought about it. Actually, like I said, I've been talking. I've been talking with them for over a month. Over a month? Yeah, about a month, month and a half. Ever since I talked to the driver, uh, ever since I talked to the driver about it, y'all can check out that video, Worcester Motorways. After that, I just been in contact with the recruiter. I just been in contact with the recruiter ever since. He's been making power moves on his end, and I've been making power moves on my end. And I've been, I just wanted to to make it better. But like I said, don't sleep on J and R Schugel. All right, don't sleep on them. They still a good company to rock out for if you ever get a chance to. Um, Unfortunately, I won't be getting no more referral bonuses from them, so I won't be. You need to rock out with a company. I would suggest J and R Schugel. But let me let you know about J and R Schugel. They do have cameras inside of their trucks. I like that. A lot of drivers don't like cameras inside of the trucks. They feel that it's an invasion of privacy. I, for one, feels the same way. Um, they say that that's an event camera. I am actually going to do a video about the driver cam, independent video about the driver cam. There's a lot of videos out on there, but there's a lot of misconceptions and misunderstandings and a lot of myths about the driver cam. Um, I, for one, in the beginning was part of that myth. I would always say that it's an event camera. It only records when an event happens. Yeah, that part. But I will do a video on that, so look out for that. But to let you guys know that they do have forward-facing and outward-facing cameras, their trucks. I, for one, still don't have a problem with it, but I do have a problem with it, I guess, if that makes any sense. But for the veterans that's coming on and they want to get with J and R Schugel, just know that they do have cameras inside of their trucks. It might not make a difference for you new guys or you rookies out there, but for the veterans, yeah, they feel some kind of way about the cameras. All right, so before I get off of here, I know I've been talking, letting you guys know what's up. Um, Let me see. Let me go over some comments that you guys got in here. Um, Let me go over. I know you guys was hollering at me. All right, Red Duchess, what's going on, babe? How you doing? What's what? What's what? You say what? Yeah, Duchess. I left J and R Schugel yesterday. Red Duchess. Emogen, what's good, bro? Why couldn't Florida be like Ohio when it comes to trucking? I know, right? And look, man, I didn't know that it was a lot of trucking companies out here in Ohio, bro. I really didn't, but as I went on Craigslist, I went on Indeed, Glassdoor, Driver Pulse. Dude, there is a gazillion trucking companies out here in Ohio, man. I ain't even realized that. Lewis, hey, US Express has a good dedicated account. You know what, man? If I was the one to go backwards, I would probably went back to US Express because they do have the Walmart account, and that will probably be the only account that I would drive. But no, no US Express. Um, get on with a union job, cuz. Hey, if I can find one, trust me, I'll look into it. Red Dutch is a trucker. I'm the same way. Right, me neither. Emoji. Get out of this beast instead of a wait. Get some get some out of this beast instead of 401k. Doom savings. Yeah. That's why I don't like a lot of companies that offer 401k and they want you to jump into it. Some companies only pay like half of what you put into it. But like I said, being that I don't like job jumping, I want to get with a company that I know that I'm going to be impressed. And look what happened there. And I sort of felt that way when I got with J and R Schugel. But like I said, Worcester Motorways came and offered something just a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit better. I will probably, if my fleet man, and this to be honest though, for real, if my fleet manager hadn't quit, then my decision would have weighed more to stand with J and R Schugel. Because, like I said, my fleet manager that I had a beautiful, beautiful. Like I said, he got me my miles, he got me home. I even could go home when I wanted to go home. Like if it was in the middle of the week and I'd be like, yo, bro, I need to be home by Friday. He would route me to my house, or he'll route me back to Ohio, and then I could get home. Um, Places that I had problems with, I would call him up and I would be like, yo, bro, I can't mess with this place no more, man. I can't mess with this place no more. I never go back. Never went back. I went there, and the few places that I went to, you guys seen the video. Like when I was held hostage at that one place. Never went back after I told him about that. Another place up in Illinois, tight, tight, tight backing, tight docking, and they hold you there forever. Never went back. Never went back. So, like I said, the fleet manager, that I had, prior to the new fleet manager that I got, um, would have been more on that side if he was still here than leaving. So, let's see. Emoji. Hold on. Duchess. Red Duchess, wish you the best. Be safe. Thank you. And to you, Red Duchess, as always, Emogen, congrats. And I mean, congrats on the continued saga. Yes, sir. Miss Pearl, hey, how you doing? No, long time no see. And thank you for coming to the stream, man. And hugs to you, man. Wild Bill Trucker, you leaving JNR? Wild Bill, I left JNR. I left JNR, bro. I left it yesterday. I still got my stuff out of the truck in this car right here. Let me also let you guys know something about leaving companies. For whatever reason that you should leave a company, here's some tips on if you decide to leave a company. Um, when you're in the midst of leaving the company, whether you want to leave it right then and there or you want to give them the 2 weeks, normally when you give a company, especially a trucking company, normally when you give a trucking company 2 weeks, they pretty much, and this is not by experience, this is only experience from other drivers. When you give a trucking company 2 weeks, that you let them know that you're leaving, you can expect that your your load volume to be low. If that makes any sense. Let me see if that power it back up. If that makes any sense. Yep, that did. If that makes any sense. You will also know that they will start being funny acting to you. You know what I'm saying? When you let them know that you're about to quit, they'll start being funny acting to you. So another tip to know about when you leave a company as well, especially if you're an over the road driver, go home the week or the week before you turn in the truck, so you can at least get a chance to go home and clean out your truck. All right. Um, by doing that, you won't be you won't be surprised, or you won't be hit with anything that when you go and turn in the truck in an area that you're not close to home, and you turned your truck into your own mobile home. You know what I'm saying? You got pots, pans, you got workout equipment, you got TVs, Xbox, you got all that stuff in your truck. Now you're gonna have to unpack all that stuff. And some companies, yeah, the only way to get back home through some companies is by what can I say? It's by a bus ticket. You know what I'm saying? You go home by a bus ticket, depending on where you at. So if you're, and I'm using Ohio. So if you're out of Ohio and you work for a company that's out of, let's say, California, you know what I'm saying? That bus ride home with all that shit on the bus is going to be a long one, because you're going to have to get off that bus, transfer to another bus, and it's just going to be all day. You're going to be next to somebody that you not might not be comfortable with, and all that stuff. Me personally, I get a car. I I, I rent a car. Um, if you in the area that you can get a car or anything, a SUV or something like that, get that and just drive yourself home. All right. Don't get a bus ticket. Don't get a bus ticket. I'm about to, let me see. Is there any more tips about that? Clean out what I say. Clean out your truck. Don't let them give you a bus ticket. Um, and try to clean out your truck. I mean, if you can that's for the quote unquote clean out your truck. So those are some more tips. All right, y'all. Let me go over some more, and then I get up out of here. Uh, good morning, having fun, Miss Pearl. Good morning, everyone. Yes, Miss Pearl. Where you been? I haven't seen or heard from you in a while. Trucker Wild Bill. Hey man, you got to do what's best for you. Good luck on your next adventure. Yo, man, bro, thank you. You're going to look at your situation. You're going to look at your situation and you're going to be like, am I comfortable? Is this a company that I can see to the end of the line? Yada 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 yada. That's sometimes that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. Like I said, me personally, being at the age I am right now, I'm really trying to make it happen, but as the years come slow and the time pass slow and stuff like that, you just won't know. You just won't know. But Worcester Motorways, y'all. This is where I'm at. This is the company that I'm going to be rocking for them. Ain't no telling how long I'm going to be rocking out for them. If I rock out for them all the way to the rock out for them all the way to the end, then you gotta rock out with a company that you're gonna be comfortable with. This is for uh veteran drivers and new drivers alike. And as far as new drivers go, man, try not to jump from job to job to job, because companies is now looking at that. They're looking at your job history now. They want to see how long you've been with a company and all like that. If you can last with a company for and I'm not going to say a year. If you can last with a company for about 2 years or more, and you decide to go somewhere else, that's a good record. That's a good record. You don't 6 months you're at Swift, 6 months you're at US Express, 6 months you at CSRT, 6 months you here, 6 months you there. And then, and if you become a YouTuber or something like that, you're gonna jump on YouTube and say, Swift is the best thing since sliced bread. Oh, okay, I left there Stevens Transport is the best thing since sliced bread. Oh, okay, I left that, and yada 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 yada. Y'all don't want you don't want that, and companies don't want to see that. Even though having your CDLs is your golden ticket to any trucking job out here, they do want to see how long. Oh, okay. It was interrupting. I'm beginning to. What's going on with that? But anyway, I guess YouTube is telling me something. So, all right, guys. So thanks for joining me. Right quick. I will try. This week. This week we'll probably. Well, I already got the videos. That's coming out this week already set. There's a video coming out today, later on today. There's one coming out tomorrow, and I think one coming out on Thursday. I don't think I got Friday set, but this week I will be a little bit busy, as you can see. Um, Actually, today is not even an orientation day, so oh yeah, let me tell you about. Okay. So orientation here is 2 days, $65 a day. Um, in my situation, I don't. I will probably have my truck today. I'm going in there. I will be doing the drug test today, filling out paperwork, doing the drug test, and I had to do a road test. So once I get finished with all that, I'm pretty much in. So I will probably get the truck today. If I get the truck today, of course, I'm going to take this car back and grab an Uber back over here. Unload all my stuff into the truck and then catch an Uber back over here. Um, but yeah, that's what my orientation is. My orientation is just like that. So I might only just get $65 a day. Hell, he probably might just give it to me on. He probably might just give it to me in cash. Let's see if that's gonna happen. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. Gerard, thanks for joining me. Trucker Wild Bill, Fun Miss Pearl, definitely Miss Pearl. Make sure you come back again. Um, my man Emogen, yes sir. Red Duchess the Trucker, yes ma'am. Lewis, yes sir. And that's the few people that joined me today. Uh 12 people up in here, 30 minutes. That's a good thing. So I appreciate you guys joining me this morning. Thank you very much. If you like these videos, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share, and hit that bell on the way out the door. And also don't forget to hook a brother up with a couple of dollars. You know what I'm saying? The coffee app is in the comments and in the description. Yo, make sure you hit me up, all right? Send me $1 or two. Just $1. $1. That's all. Anyway, anyway. Oh, a few more people came in. See, that's another thing too. That's why I should stay on here, because the people that's coming in here now, and I'm about to jump off. Heavy Metal Trucker, good luck. Thank you very much, sir. I thank you. I'm gonna need all the luck I can get. Roger Cordell, what's going on, bruh? Exciting times. Yes, it is exciting. Yes, it is. It don't look like it, but I am ecstatic right now. So I'm about to get on up in here and brush my teeth right quick. Yeah, brush my teeth. Jay White, what's going on? Yes, sir. Peace. Yes, I am out.